Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets. Today, joined by...
Det er mig, der hedder Just Michael.
Det er ham derinde, Michael. Michael. And we're drinking some more Man, there's so many references to Undskyld vi råder
It's a
today.
Danish satire radio podcast.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's I just started. You already got past me, but my boss was like, "You need to listen to this."
This is funny.
Lots of stereotypes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we're drinking some more Beer Rev, aka Revolution Brewing Company. Beer Rev? Why am I saying that? I never said that before.
Reverend Brew.
No, because Rev Beer? Beer Rev? I think Beer Rev was the slang name for Beer Revolution in San Francisco, Oakland. I don't know. I got it from somewhere.
Yeah.
But this is from Revolution Brewing, and this is their maple jacket. And I got a comment the other day about someone who's asked me if I got a can of this, one of you guys. And I was like, yes, I did, because he really loved this one. So I'm looking forward to it. And we've been sharing all the ones we got.
Mm.
And you're a fan.
I'm thankful, yeah, I really do.
So, yeah, I really hope at one point we can get to try some of the VSOJ, VSOR, like these barley, rye, whatever wines in the barrels, like the brewery only releases. I'd love to try those. But this is Maple Jacket, which is a barley wine, English style, aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. And then before being canned, it was also conditioned, or they added maple syrup as well, just to get more maple flavor. Yeah. The thing with maple is really hard to work with because it will ferment. So it's usually very gentle flavors. The beers you try with crazy maple flavors are either artificial or it's because the yeast are just they're done. Like they're so stressed from like fermenting and whatnot, so like there's a lot of residual sugar or sometimes also pasteurization.
Okay.
Because naturally things like that will ferment. For example, if you get a lambic where everything is fermented. Some lambics from Driefonteinen, they add honey, and a lot of people talk about they can taste the sweet honey, but the honey is fermented, especially in a spontaneous beer. It will eat up like all the wild yeast.
So
it will give more the floral characteristics.
It's
of
your
honey.
brain fucking with you.
Yes,
yeah,
and that's how it is with a lot of things in many things.
Really?
Not just beer. Massive beer, 14.4% alcohol. They said it's dry, so I think it's
good on a hot summer day.
Yeah, I think the reason why it's dry is because the maple ferments.
Okay.
And I think also, you remember we tried the maple beer from Forager, where it was really good, the Tensing Norgay, but Tim was a bit disappointed in the lack of maple flavor. It's because it's fermented. So that's why a lot of people that make these pastry beers, if they use a real maple as an ingredient, or if they use real maple as an ingredient, they want you to drink it fast. Is because it will ferment, potentially, in the bottle. That was also why it was so carbonated. Yeah. You could hear when we cracked this, huge hiss. Yeah. So there's a chance that this has
So maple beer is always drink
really fresh. Yeah.
How fresh is this?
I filled December last year. So
half a year.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. So pour is a very beautiful color. It's like a maroon ruby red or something.
Ruby red beer.
It looks beautiful. It's one of the most pretty barley wines I've seen in a while. Really nice.
So pretty.
So pretty. Yeah, nice tan looking head. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, that smells nice. I'm getting much more fudgy bourbon than maple, per se.
Maple is not in your face.
But I'm getting a subtlety of it, like a subtle nuance of something that's like slightly woody. Yeah, I think so.
Because you didn't store this cold, did you?
No, but when I got it, it was already more than 6 months, and it's from Tavours. It's been in a warehouse for God knows how long. Before.
Oh my God! I don't even think I'm going to drink this.
It smells really fucking good.
It does.
It's really good.
It does.
Big dark fruit profile in this one actually compared to the others.
It smells really old school English barley wine.
Yeah.
Ish.
I think this has more dark fruit than any of the others. Like it has a lot of caramel and fudge, but I'm getting lots of like stewed like dark fruitiness and like lots of toffee too. What are you picking up on, Mr. Mike?
Yeah. Caramel, fudge, just barley wineish notes. Yeah. All the dried fruits. The
really nice bourbon character.
Sweet toffee.
They nailed the bourbon character on the Revolution barley wines. And beers in general. It's really massive and fudgy
but it's
bourbon.
Not, yeah, it's not the what do you say? Bourbon in your face.
No, but it's quite well balanced. But maybe it's because it's a maple syrup bourbon barrel.
Cherry, a sweet, some distant cherry note.
Yeah, I can see that. Like a stewed cherry, stewed fruitiness. Lots of toffee. Lots of fudge.
It smells really good.
It smells really good. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Oh, there's definitely maple in the flavor.
Yeah.
That's really fucking good.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God, Revolution. This is
so
a
good.
shelfie.
Yeah.
This is a fucking shelfie. What the hell?
This is crazy good.
Oh my God, that's delicious.
Want to move to Chicago?
Yeah, let's move to
You're
Chicago.
so, I always thought you were so pretty sweet.
What are you saying? Pretty sweet?
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet to me. Cheers. Let's move to Chicago.
I think Michael had a few beers today prior to coming here.
It's the heat.
It's the heat, yeah. This is really fucking
Yeah, it's
great.
really good.
It's a huge bourbon bomb, but you clearly taste the maple. It's interesting because of it's a dry barley wine. The sweetness of maple really counteracts all that.
Mm.
I'm sure some of it's fermented because it really had a fizz. There's definitely a high carbonation, but it's died down quicker than the last beer we had. Maybe also because it's already dry, but because there's sweetness of maple, I don't feel like this is lacking sweetness.
It's definitely not lacking sweetness. I think in this sip, I just thought a bit about artificial sweetener.
Okay.
A little bit.
I'm not really getting that.
No, maybe it's.
But
just
one of the
sweetness.
things I'm thinking a lot with this is also, it has a little higher carbonation. It's not a lot, but yeah, but it makes it slightly
30
drinkable
minutes
because
later.
yeah, swirl it out. It's fucking great, man. This is like one of the most underrated brewers.
How is
making
this
barrel-aged beers.
rated?
It's probably over 4, I'm sure. I don't know. I didn't check it out. But it's like, no one is hyping Beer Rev because... Beer Rev, I keep getting... No one is hyping Revolution Brewing because they have distribution. And it's like shelfie beers. If this was a shelfie beer here... Why is that funny?
Shelfie beer?
If this... I had too much spit in my mouth.
Oh yeah. That's your excuse.
Yeah.
But if this was a shelfie here,
Yeah.
it would be ripped
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It is a really great beer. I actually love the design too. It really makes you want to drink this.
Maple on the
Yeah.
barrel.
It looks so good.
We didn't talk. We just appreciate this beer and talk about how awesome it is without talking about flavors. But it has a massive bourbon profile.
Yeah.
Just like
Massive
all the
maple.
others from Revolution Brewing. Lots of toffee, lots of fudge, lots of caramel.
Caramel,
It's
toffee,
all
is
those
that the
things,
same?
but it has a lot of dry barrel flavor, lots of dry woodiness to
What
it.
is the difference between caramel and toffee? Between caramel and coffee, toffee. Oh my god, it's a good thing I'm going home soon.
The difference between caramel and toffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Coffee.
Toffee. Caramel coffee. I know the difference between.
I think caramel is pure sugar. Toffee often has like milk products of sorts, like cream or something in it.
them. Okay. Yeah.
So it's a bit more of a creamy thing,
Yeah,
whereas like caramel is just like when you make bonne kartoffel.
Okay.
Wow, it's just the most stupid review we've done in a while of such an awesome beer.
Yeah, it is an awesome beer. I imagine you could sell this at a price around the what is it called? The one I'm thinking of. Every
KBS.
time. No, not KBS.
Are you thinking barley wine or are you thinking
Stout. What's it called?
Bourbon County?
No. Also in a can. You get it in a tall boy sometimes.
1050.
1050.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be in the same price range, but this is
It's
just
just
awesome.
such. I paid like 70 crowns for this can. It's like so affordable barrel aged
yeah.
beer that is awesome. There's almost like creme brulee top, almond,
Oh yeah.
vanilla, loads of vanilla from the
Van-
barrel
yeah.
too. We didn't even talk about vanilla.
Yeah,
There's
that's true.
so
Vanilla,
much-
creme brulee, I can taste everything. The red apple, not
Yeah.
so much.
The dryness is actually quite nice. I don't mind that it's a little bit dry.
It is
It has like a dry.
Gone way too far.
Yeah,
Fast.
it's gone way too far. It sure has. So I have an idea that I'd like the rye wine better, Rye Way to Heaven, just because of the spicy rye. Maybe I should have given that a 96 instead of a 95, because this is at least a 95 or 96.
It is. This is
At least.
a 95.
At least minimum. It's world class beer. I'd probably give it a 96 even, and I'd bump that other beer up to 96. Like I'm really a big fan of Revolution.
Yeah.
So far, every single beer has been fantastic.
Revolution.
Yes, that is like it's not like the over the top, crazy intense barrel aged beers you get from some of the hype brewers, but there's so much barrel flavor, which is awesome. And
Where
just
does the
great
name
base
come
beers.
from? It looks like some kind of revolution in the label.
That's probably because they were inspired by that when they made the name, or decided to do the branding or whatever.
Perhaps I'm going to read into that.
Yeah, we're bumping the grade on the Rye Away to 96 and this to 96.
Let's hope they get some of the other variants.
Yeah, it would be really fun to try those. I'd love to see importer in Europe try to get Revolution. I mean, some people are telling me these are shelf beers. Like you can go to the liquor store and it's like there's just cans of Revolution that's barrel aged. It's like, are you shitting me? Like what?
You don't have to buy any of the expensive stuff.
No. I mean, it's really great. So
why do you only have 4 stars?
it's kind of like it's the Bourbon County type style.
Yeah, it's really
amazing.
good.
So yeah,
fantastic.
It's really good. If you guys had a chance to try Maple Jacket from Revolution, let us know what you thought of it. Amazing stuff. This was really fun to try. If you guys had to let us know what you thought of it, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos, and let us know if there's a specific Revolution beer that we must try and seek out. And we'll maybe try and see if we can get it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to say cheers. Oh,
Yeah,
I am.
no
You want a little bit to cheers in?
No. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And see you guys in another beer review.